Hello and welcome to the Geek Lab, and for those of you who are more observant or who have watched my complete collection video will know, I have a thing for 8mm film systems, projectors, editors obviously, and cameras. I think it's the mechanical nature of them and the fact you can actually touch the media, unlike downloads and things like that. So what we're going to do today is have a look at the first projector I got, and that is the Sankyo Dualux 1000. I'm just looking over there because it's sitting there at the moment and I'm just trying to get the name properly right. So we're going to look at what it is, what it comes with, how to set it up, and then we're going to take it down to the Snuggima for a quick test run. So hope you enjoy, and perhaps a bit informative for you, and maybe to get you into doing this too. Okay, right, now here is my Sankyo Dualux 1000 in its box. Now I got this from a car boot sale for the princely sum of £5 on eBay. Last time I looked, they'll go in the region of £60 to £100. My box is not in the perfect shape, but it's not bad. This thing was built in 1969. 69-70 was the only year it was made. And interesting, it says 240 volts. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, 240 volts. So let's have a look. And it's got the remains of the old tie system where you used to run that around, tie it up, and it would lock the system. Don't see that on boxes anymore. So let's have a look. Open the box, which has this thing for the handle to come through. I imagine that could have been the handle from the actual projector came to. I don't know. It's gone. Probably not, actually. Actually, I probably folded it wrong. That probably goes that way, but I do not know, as it is damaged beyond repair. So let's have a look at the machine itself. And there she is. And in the box, just a foam bottom. Foam top has gone, and it came with the take-up reel. I don't know if any other accessories originally came from with it, because they've long since gone. So this is the main business side of the Sankyo Dualux 1000, and to set it up we need to make an adjustment. First of all, make an adjustment to this camera so you can see better. Be right back. Right, so let's have a look at this retro techno goody beauty thing then. So at the front we have the lens, the purveyor of movies, the provider of brilliance. I think that focuses. Oh no, focuses on the side. Duh! So it's a while since I've used it. Okay, so on the front you've got the lens. On the side we have the focus, for obviously focusing, speed, which controls the speed of the movie. You have the Super 8, Regular 8 selector, so you can play films of either Super 8 format or a Regular 8 format. If you don't know the difference, just have a look on Wikipedia, it shows you. And what is known as the framer. Now when you're playing a movie, the frame of the movie can actually slip out slightly, so you get the start of the next frame showing at the bottom of the screen. So the frame allows you to manually adjust. I'll show you the functionality of these when they're running, when we've got it set up in the Snuggima. At the top we've got the arm, which is, this is the arm that you mount the actual video to. I shall show you that in a second. And at the back you have the take-up spool, which that fits to just nicely. At the rear here, see if I show you close up. Have to adjust here. We have the controls for the lamp and direction. I'll just zoom in there for you. There we go. So you got off, forward, so you can fast forward the video, and the lamp. But that the lamp comes on. Now, forward will either play if you've got it through the mechanism, or if you've got it in the rewind position, which I'll show you later, it will do it fast. And you've got the reverse of that there. Let's pull it back out again. That sounds rude. And zoom it back out again. And we'll show you the other side. The back, nothing too interesting, just power cord coming out and a cooling vent. Top has a nice handle on it. And the still, which allows you to freeze the movie. Not recommended for a long time because it will burn the thing out. On the far side, you've got all the cooling vents for the motors and everything. This does come off, but for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to do that. On this side, you've also got hidden. Don't worry about this for the moment. This is mechanism for loading. That will be shown shortly. And behind here, you have the lamp. These are the lamps that run it. Very simple system. Although with my history of lamps recently, I don't really want to take it out. So there we go. These are projector lamps. Cost about £15 each if you buy them from eBay. I think £15–20 to buy. And it runs on them. They can be converted to more modern solutions, but obviously this one hasn't been. And you can see the shutter mechanism there. I'll show you this running in a few moments with a film in. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get the film and load it up. Be right back. So, your next question is, how do we load this beast up? Well, let me show you. This is 8mm film. And it comes on a spool like this, and unlike VC or anything like that, if I unroll a bit, you'll actually see, as we get to it, wouldn't normally do this, this is bad, that each frame in the video, there it is an actual photograph. In this case in black and white. It's difficult to see, but it is there. It's just frame, there you go, photograph after photograph after photograph after photograph after photograph. Works the same as the film you used to see in the movies before digital projectors. So all we do is wind this film back on. If you get 8mm, don't do that, very naughty. You can get all sorts of contaminants onto the film itself. So all we do, okay, I'll just slacken the camera off, is put this on this way, onto here, flip that up to help stop it slipping. Although it isn't too tight on this one, you do need different adapters, and I don't have the exact adapter to hold that tight, but it works. Have it facing forward so it goes into the hole, and there's a little hole at the front of the machine here. We just force it in there until we feel a little bit of resistance. And then, you can actually see, well, I don't know if you can see, but you can see the film coming up there. Now all I'm going to do is put the machine on forward and press that. So press forward, press that. You can see it starts to take it up, and eventually it comes through to that reel grabs it and spins it around. And now it's starting to play the video. So see inside. If I take the side off, make sure you've got it in the right format. This is Super 8 film, so you can see it all working inside. And if I press this one, the lamp comes on, the video starts playing. You can actually see light coming out of, there you go, you can see light coming out of the projector itself. So what we're going to do now, take it downstairs to the Snuggimer and start it playing and show you some of these functions actually being used. Let's go. Right, welcome back. And here you can see the Sankyo playing its merry heart away in the Snuggimer. So what I'll do, I'll swap the camera around to the screen, we'll draw the curtains to get it as dark as we can, and we'll show you some of the little functions. I'll be right back. Right, welcome back. And as you can see on the screen, there's Charlie Chaplin's The Cure. Now, as I'm watching it on the camera screen, it's flickering a bit. That isn't happening in real life. Now, let me show you a couple of those functions I was on about earlier. Now, the ring around the front lens allows me to increase and shrink the size, and you can see a hair stuck. And luckily, sitting here, it just about fills. Obviously there's a focus. There you go. And now that there's the controls here to speed up the film or slow it right down. There you go. I will be doing a separate video of this. I will film this film completely because it's copyright free. It is from 1912. Oops, just a little bit of lighting accidentally. Okay, and the framer. So if I push the framer up, you can see that the top of the next frame appears. I'll push it down, the bottom of the next frame appears. So that's what the frame is for, just to do that. And I got a hair stuck in the thing there. Oh well. And reframe it better. There we go. So that's it. That's the Sankyo Dualux 1000. And we'll be looking at my other projector sometime soon. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson on a historic video format, film format, and thank you all very much. Or should I say thank you all very much.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.